whatever you want to do.
I don't think God is real. I think God is questionable.
Well, then that's a different conversation. You just told me you said God is real. Then you changed it.
I said I believe in God.
Right.
Based off what my mother said.
But you don't believe God is real.
I read Revelation.
Yeah.
And I read Genesis. Now I don't believe God is real.
I've seen a few of Charleston White's videos and some clips and other videos that he has done in the past. Now, you have people who love him and you have people who hate him. As for me, I agree with some of the things he says in regards to the black community, fatherless homes, other things like that. But other than that, I don't give much attention to what he says. Number one, a lot of it is full of vulgarity. And the other half, you don't know if he's trolling, pulling your leg, if he's being serious. However, a lot of people like him. Some people think he's the most profound speaker of this generation. I don't know. I saw this and I kind of wanted to address what he is saying here. Now, I'm going to play a little bit more than what you saw in the opening clip, and I'll see you on the other side with my critique of it.
Gave it to you.
No, that's not what I'm saying, though. That's not what I'm saying. You're right. You can do whatever you want to do.
I don't think God is real. I think God is questionable.
Well, then that's a different conversation. You just told me you said God is real. Then you changed it.
I said I believe in God.
Right.
Based off what my mother said.
But you don't believe God is real.
I read Revelation.
Yeah.
And I read Genesis. Now I don't believe God is real. Because I just told you about children being sex trafficked. Where's God for them?
By who, though? By who?
By whoever. I don't know.
By the people.
By what people?
By the people.
The government, whoever. So if God is real, why he don't stop those people? If God is real,
he gave free will to God like you.
So that's why I don't think God is real. Because if God is real, why hadn't white people suffered for what they did to slavery? If God is really real.
So then for you, you're conflicted.
No, I'm not conflicted. I don't believe people know God to tell me God is really real.
No, originally you said you believe.
I believe in God. That don't mean I think he's real. I believe in the boogeyman. I don't think he's real. I believe in ghosts, the spirit. I don't know they're real.
Do you have faith?
No, I got faith in me.
You got faith in
The reason why I find this interesting is because this is a common argument from non-believers. Well, why doesn't God do this? Why doesn't God do that? Why doesn't God stop all the hate, all the sex trafficking, all the murder? Where's the justice? Now, there are two groups of people who ask this question. People who are genuinely asking and those who are trying to mask their sin. In Charlton's case, just before the clip I showed, he gave his reason why he doesn't believe in God. I couldn't play it because of the vulgarity. But he says, I'll catch God on my deathbed. But for now, I'm going to live for me. I don't want to be a godly man, and I want to have sex with a lot of women. So that's his real reason. That's his choice. Now, I give him credit for telling the truth, because most won't. But he uses this age-old argument we've all seen, all heard before. Why doesn't God fix what's wrong? It's funny how people want choice and free will, but then want God to make people do right like robots. Well, which one is it? The fact of the matter is God has given man choice, and with their choice, all of us do wrong, evil, bad on one level or another. Now, sometimes we justify our sin or our wrong to make it look right, but at the end of the day, wrong is wrong, sin is wrong, and God defines sin. Now, the bigger point, why does God allow bad things to take place? We know God can 100% stop all the wrong. We know that. It sounds great for God to intervene and stop all the bad stuff. However, it would be a different story if God stepped in and stopped something you wanted to do. You may be doing something bad or wrong or evil in God's eyes that you think is right, but you wouldn't want God to step in and stop. You will want free will to continue doing what you're doing. So should God only stop things that you consider evil? Because you can't have it both ways. Romans 3:23, for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. Ecclesiastes 7:20, for there is not a just man upon the earth that doeth good and sinneth not. The problem is we have people who want to critique God. Well, why God did this? If I was God, I would have never gave my son. I would have created 10 genders. I would have made the world square. People will always have something to say, especially if following God's way cramps that person's style. In Charleston's world, he wants to have sex with a lot of women. So God tells us to flee fornication, but Charleston runs to it. So therefore, it's natural that he would have an issue with God, a conflict with God. And we all did as sinners. When I was a sinner, I enjoyed what I was doing. But God had other plans, thank God. But the easy way out of any type of conviction or change is to simply say God doesn't exist. And they think that frees them from his judgment on their lives if they don't repent. Well, it doesn't. Everything you see, whether it's trafficking, molestation, murder, robbery, abuse, cheating on one's spouse, stealing gum at the corner store, is all a result of man's free will to do so. God is not forcing us to make those choices. He may be allowing, but just as you want free will to do what you want to do, live the way you want to live, it's the same free will other people have to do what they want to do, good, bad, or evil. God will bring forth justice, and it will be far greater than anything we can do in regards to mankind. So Charleston White has a choice to live the way he wants to, as you do. But whether you like it or not, one day we will all have to answer to the life we live on this earth. As always, guys, be bold, be blessed, but most importantly, be biblically constructed.